then we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to save on the off chance that we do end up fighting, in which case we won't have to go through all of that all over again. And I'll save our purchases at our store and whatnot. So that's fine. Alright, unfortunately, we're going to have to take the long way back up. You think they would have, if they were going to make a way back down there from there, that they would just make a way back up. Although I suppose there's enough, more or less, shortcuts that we could just speed run it back there to the point where they're like, we don't need it. And still a PlayStation 1 game, so, you know, actual system limitations and whatnot. Was it to the right, or am I forgetting? Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, because that just leads me back to you, and then I go the other way. Okay. Too many teleportations, too many different areas. It's just, get me out of here. It still seems really strange that they would throw the Archangel in there and then just be like, oh yeah, this is a thing anyways, and then just immediately move on. Then again, I guess this is the game of just doing that with like half the events in this game, huh? So, you know, I suppose it fits in that regard. We already healed the full as far as... I mean, if he didn't heal us before, that definitely healed us, so should be good on that end. Yeah, carry me up, nerd. Why they wouldn't just make one larger one or whatever that would just carry you all the way to the top or act like an elevator? What level do you want to go on, sort of thing? You think would have made more sense than making like 3 different versions of that guy, but yeah, sure, alright. Alright, back actually up to the ancestor here. I mean, kind of sus, this whole ramp leading up to the moon there. Ancestor, we good? The Dragon Block staff is sealed in the Forbidden Land over there. Forbidden Land is the place where our hideous memory sleeps. It used to be, until 11,000 years ago, a palace for us Winglies, and it was the place where eternal prosperity was promised. It was called the Royal Capital Cadessa. Now it's a mere ruin without a name. Are you sure it's okay to go in? It is fine, everything is in the past. I see, we have to do what we can now. Are you ready? Please wait a while. Yes, we are. He's actually just going to catapult me to the moon? Is that where we're going? This is the wisdom of the wings. It's a ruin of their wisdom. Let's go. Oh, are we using the Mario stars from Galaxy to actually get over there? That kind of feels like we're doing. You know, just minus the star formation, but sure. Yeah, alright. Okay, definitely a much different look than I was expecting it to have. So this is the Forbidden Land, the ruins of the past. Cool. I suppose it is supposed to be a ruins though, so I guess it makes more sense in that regard. No remnant of the royal capital remains. What's wrong, Mary? You're shaking. Because I hear the outcries of the people who died. Are you gonna wait in the forest, Mary? No, I'm okay. If I can't get past such a small thing, how will I be able to fight against the divine dragon? I don't know, you tell me. Well, I suppose that's a way to always get back there. That's kind of nice that they leave that for us. They didn't just yeet us off the Neverland over here and be like, oh, well, good luck. I don't think this can do damage to me. It might just be active all the time, though, in order to block off my movement there from the looks of it. Well, we know there's a chest chilling right over here. Too many items. Awesome. Alright, well. Well, I gotta get rid of something, huh? Maybe get rid of the Dark Man. I don't want to get rid of my healing. That doesn't sound like a great idea. Maybe get a revive done? I mean, Miranda can actually revive us with Heaven's Gate, so that's Actually, not as bad as it sounds. And then I get Mind Purify. Alright, well, I would have rather had the revive, but okay, yeah, sure. Well, let's see what enemies are in this area, shall we? This is definitely a different music track than I was expecting. What am I looking at here? A straight up fairy. Considered light from the looks of it? Okay. Can't say I'm surprised by that. Happy feet. Wombo combo. That didn't kill. Wow. Well, it turns out fairies have a little bit more HP than one attack. You missed Rose. Why are you like this? Yeah, well, you kind of deserve that one, Rose. Well, so far, these fairies don't exactly hit all that hard. Oh, we did manage laying confusion on it, although it's just going to immediately get freed from that by the time we attack them. Oh no, I guess I didn't get rid of the confusion. Well, good to see Rose didn't miss that time. Alright, well that was a pretty easy enemy. I can't imagine that I get a ton of XP or gold from it. More XP than I would have thought from a single enemy. I'll take it. It just had to be a Mind Purifier, huh? I just, you know, I was like, maybe we'll get a halfway decent night. Nope. Alright, well, it seems like I probably have to use these in order to move forward. That makes sense to me. Alright. Can't do anything over there. Doubt there's anything hidden in those. Leaves me over here, which is probably gonna teleport me back through the other one over there. No, okay, we're still gonna play with this one. So that... I'm sure this definitely won't turn into a puzzle in some way, shape, or form. No, no. Okay. What abominations am I looking at? Pumpkin spinning head. Okay, then. Do we use it? I mean, there's no real reason not to. I suppose we'll go ahead and do it. Why not? We haven't seen Rose in a minute, now have we? Oh, yeah. Alright, Rose, show them how it's done. I wonder if Special honestly does anything better for us. I would imagine it would. Like, maybe increases hit rates of Dragoon attacks, maybe? Still such a sus animation, but it's alright. I mean, so far this has always done lethal insta-kill. I don't know if it's guaranteed or not, but it sure seems to hit quite a bit if that is the case. Oh, I don't think that middle guy actually got caught in it. It looked like he was going to, but then didn't. Yeah, no, he's still there. Okay, then. That's kind of annoying for different reasons. It looks like he's neutral. 214? Okay, well, he doesn't seem to be that strong. Sorrow, okay, he probably tried to stats affect me, but considering I'm in Dragoon form, we don't care. Alright. Level 4 Dragoon actually didn't give me a new skill. Okay. Now, we got one for every level so far, so I guess maybe 5 is considered our final skill level. You think it would have given us one. Alright, well, that guy definitely takes heavy physical damage. So maybe he's just very magically defensive then. Dancer's Ring. Okay, alright. That sounds like it would be a Meru item. But the fact that we got that off a regular enemy encounter, maybe it's not a regular enemy then. Maybe I just got really lucky with its spawn or something. Surely it'll throw it down towards the bottom here, based on how it's been doing so far. Dancer's Ring increases agility by 20 points. Yeah, don't really care about it like that. Okay, it looked like I was supposed to be able to drop down from there, but now it looks like I can do this. Which would lead me over here, which does what for us realistically? Suppose we shall find out. Leads me to this side, okay. Well, it looks like this is the way it actually wants me to go. How many teleporters do you want? Yes. Well, this is not going to be a maze at all. Well, it seems like we found our way through more or less immediately. I don't know if it's even worthwhile to go for that shit. It might honestly be. I'm considering going for it. Although at this point, I'd be... Yeah, no, we just like found our way through immediately. Oh yeah, we're even good. It's such a large space. Okay, well, at least I know how to get over there, more or less, so I probably will go back for that chest. And if it happens to be a garbage item, I'll be slightly upset. I wonder what it was for. Congo Field smells like blood. Blood in a large space. It sounds like a coliseum. Yes, it really was. I heard it from the ancestor. Once upon a time, it was the Coliseum, but it wasn't for regular fights that you wanted or lost. It was for matches to the death. Winglies would just enjoy the view from above, a fighters picked from among the dominated humans, dragons, and some gigantes. Oh my, what savages. I'm the offspring of that kind of wingling. Surely I could say that. Ancestor told us that this is a mere ruin, didn't he? What happened here happened in the past. No matter what sorrow there was, is no longer our sorrow. Isn't that right? There's nothing to worry about, Mara. The sins of the past are just there to tell us not to repeat them anymore. Cheer up, let's focus, moving on. And if only some people could take that in the real world, huh? Some things could stay in the past, and they existed, terrible things, and we can use those as reminders not to repeat them in the future. Hey, honestly, relatively solid advice. Is it going to be taken? No, of course it won't be. But can't say that it didn't try. What a strange soundtrack for this area. Not too surprising that fairies would be fast. I guess we could go ahead and have Dart transform. I guess level 5 will be the final level we get. I would assume a Dragoon, in which case maybe we'll actually get a final skill, which will probably be OP. I guess it really doesn't matter as much thinking about it, unless Rose actually does get a skill on her level 4, though I kind of doubt it if this is the case so far. Using magic against fairies and whatnot, they probably have pretty good magical defense. Thinking about it, well, I suppose it's a little too late for that. Though we did basically double Dart's magical offensive capabilities, so I guess we can use this as a good test. It's not going to do any super effective damage, and it should be against people that I would assume would be decently high in magical defense. 244 to the guy in the middle, 195 to the other, and straight up missed one. Feels bad, man. The spear, great. Well, it looks like he used it on Dart, so I guess it was actually a good time that we had transformed there. Otherwise, that could have been annoying. We just have Bros spam Demon's Gate? I mean, we may as well, right? There's no real reason not to outside of me losing MP. But that's okay for the time being. We have a few MP items. Go ahead and just throw down a Demon's Gate. Still not exactly sure why I chose blue, red, and then yellow there. If it's just supposed to be an indicator to show me that it's actually affecting 3 different targets as a result, or if it's actually showing me like success rate chances of making it happen. It's hard to tell. Oh baby, a triple. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way if you could even call it hyper farm, but it's definitely the easiest way to level up is just get Rose to Demon's Gate level in terms of Dragoon form. And then you can just keep spamming that. Completely recovers MP. Well, that's a very convenient item for me to grab right now. Don't mind if I do. Especially the way we've been using MP currently. I am quite alright. Alright, well, a little bit of backtracking here. Although we have the general idea of how we want to go about it. Hello? Teleporter? We good? Okay, there we go. Had to really fidget around with it there. Alright, so we know how to get back to that area. We'll just retrace our steps for it. This feels so overly complicated. So we definitely went the right way the first time, which I had a feeling would be the case, considering they tried to kind of hide the entrance to this one under the cover of this thing right here. Except somehow I still managed to get caught on it. Okay, so we came in through this way. This should lead me down to here, which should be leading us towards the chest. Okay, perfect. Acquired dancer shoes. A lot of dancer items in this area, huh? I imagine it's probably just more speed-related items, which isn't the worst thing to have on you, although I'm not sure how much I value it so far in this game. Dancer's ring, dancer's shoes, gives 20 points more agility. Okay, and then I can equip a ring, which will also give me agility. Almost makes me feel like there's going to be a speed test boss or something along those lines, in which case you're just going to have to keep stacking speed. And I would assume that would be the way that you do it. But yeah, now we're just going to follow that path back that we had originally gone. And see what becomes. These guys are going to keep inflicting me with status effects. I really hate that idea. Like, if we could just not. The chances that that I actually had the chance of running away are so low in this game that it's honestly just worthwhile to go after it. Miranda, alright, alright. Miranda might be a little bit more built in some areas. You know, like some of her stats, of course. I mean, surely she has different stats than Jonah, am I right? I mean, her basic attacks seem to hit a little harder. What about her Dragoon? I don't know. I mean, you know. All right, surely you want to say it, all right? Nope, you say it too. Good thing I muted it, I suppose. Alright, well, good to see everybody takes a pretty good amount of magic damage here. Maybe I should just magic spam these guys instead of going Dragoon form. You don't even have any more MP as a result. Yeah, how about we just AoE spam these guys? Like, I just don't want to deal with them, you know? Well, those two enemies showed red in the other one. Maybe it's just because of the same enemy variety, maybe? These guys should be so dead. Alright, those two. They were the ones doing status effects, so I'm honestly okay with that. Alright. I wonder if that dancer ring was a special drop. I kind of feel like it was. I mean, generally we don't get straight up equipment drops off of enemies like that. So I don't know if we just got a really rare chance for it to drop, and we just got lucky. Or if it was like guaranteed off the first one you kill of that variety, which I doubt more so. It's probably more of a rare drop. Since we have gotten straight up items off of enemies before, in terms of like, I'm pretty sure we got, what, Shauna's bow off of one of the enemies in the last chapter? I want to say it was the last chapter anyways. Alright, so this is going to take us back to the gladiator area. Surely nothing's still around for us to be putting a gladiator fight, right? No, surely not. Okay, alright. Well, be like that then. I guess this one's just gonna be a longer episode because I don't see a save point in sight. Oh no, how sad. Shrooms and some dude using a piece of weed as a whip. Toadstool, gnome, and toadstool. Okay then. Just gonna go ahead and have you transform. What a convenient form for you to... why do that to yourself, Miranda? I mean, Shauna's a little bit more out there about it. You know, I guess she's, you know, not as shy that show off her Dragoon transformation, of course. I mean, Star Child, rip. All right, well, rip this video. Feels bad, man. Why does everything have to be named some form of this in this game? Oh, man. Rip. Alright, surely it's far enough into the video where YouTube won't care, right? That's how that works. Alright, she said the thing, we're good. 515 damage? Okay, clearly nobody has, like, magic defense in this area. At least not those guys, at least. The fairies had a little bit more, but even then, we still hit them relatively hard. Dar gets the level up to 25, not Dragoon level 5, though. Weren't we able to see, like, if they could potentially learn more magic through the stats, maybe? Okay, so he does learn one more. Maybe at level 5 will be the final one? Mara already has Dragoon level 1, though we never really used her like that. But okay. Yeah, sure, why not? I should probably go ahead and throw down one of the sun skills. I mean, there's probably going to be some form of a tabard in here to get our MP, SP back and all that good stuff. But until then, let's go ahead and just make sure that we actually have use of it, shall we? Okay. And the point of this is just to make me run across and get into more fights, I guess. What was the point of that? That just seemed like straight up filler, but okay. Yeah, sure. Maybe just to show off it's supposed to be more like a Coliseum setup? Don't tell me this is going to be a healing station after I just used an item. It is, isn't it? It 100% was. So, alright, well, didn't need that. It's one item. It's fine. But we will go ahead and save here now that we've been given the opportunity. Because this video has already run longer as it is. And also, I mean, surely we're going to fight something in this area, right? I mean, you don't make a whole huge area like this and not fight something. Also, I'm still pretty sure that we're supposed to get more Dragoon spirits here. Because, I mean, you look at the Dragoon spirits, and we've got 6 of them right here. But we're supposed to have 7, are we not? Didn't it say it was 7 Dragoons? And also, you know, just in the placement of them would seem to suggest that we have 1 to 2 more slots in here. So surely somebody else will become a Dragoon, but who? But we will have to figure that out in a future episode. I appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys then. See ya.